We ready now? There we go. All right, welcome to the Fall 2025 Athletic Assembly. If you receive a special award this afternoon, please make sure that you meet Mr. Gay in the lobby for a photo. First up, we have Coach Hannah Shook and Coach Hannah Rogers with varsity volleyball.
Good afternoon. My name is Hannah Shook, and along with Hannah Rogers, we've had the privilege of coaching the girls volleyball team this year. I know we've had some thank yous, but I'm going to go ahead and thank a few people who made this season possible. To Andrew, thanks for always getting the gym ready for us every home game. Miss Nini gets the biggest thank you of all for getting us to every game safely, for cheering us on and supporting us no matter the score. You're a huge part of our team. Dr. Bradley, thank you for supporting our program and for allowing us to get to New Jersey this year. To Kyle Murphy for helping our team and keeping the book for us. And of course, to Hannah Rogers, my amazing assistant coach. Thank you for everything this season. Your energy, dedication, and insight made us better every single day. This season was a little different from previous years. Normally we have a JV and a varsity, but this year we only had one team, but still played a JV and varsity schedule to make sure our players got as many touches as possible. This meant more games, more experience, and more opportunities to grow. And I think that challenge made us stronger as a team. We learned to adapt, support each other, and stay focused no matter who we were playing or where we were in our schedule. Now to introduce your 2025 volleyball team. First, we have freshman Olivia Cuevas, freshman Alexa Weber, freshman Brianna James, sophomore Lily Rose Corey, Karis Little, Lily Galvarino, Bella Baker, and Priyanka Patel. Juniors, Skylar Zykerbike, Bree Dantzler, Priya Chachi, Madeline Barris, and Jackie Supp. And then our seniors, Grace Supp, Jada Hicks, and Reese Little. This summer, our players showed up and put in the work. Summer workouts were challenging, but the team embraced them and really grew stronger, both individually and together. That hard work paid off during the season. Some of the highlights of this year include winning the region championship without dropping a set, an incredible accomplishment. Our senior night was unforgettable with a huge win against Wardlaw, and then we traveled to Harlem and pulled off a thrilling upset in 5 sets on their senior night. That really showed the character and resilience of this team. We also had the honor of hosting the first round of state as the 4th seed, and then in the Elite 8, we faced Oak Mountain in what was truly one of our best games yet. Every player contributed, and the energy in the gym was electric. When we traveled around to take on the defending state runner-ups in the semifinals, we just fell short advancing, but our team never gave up. We fought until the very end, and I couldn't be more proud of the determination and heart they showed. Finishing 3rd in state is a huge accomplishment on its own. With all those accomplishments, we had lots of standout performers from this season and a lot of award winners. So our first awards are going to go to our All-Region honors. The first All-Region goes to Brianna James. Our second All-Region honor goes to Priyanka Patel. Our third All-Region honor goes to Bella Baker. Our fourth All-Region honor goes to Bree Dantzler. And our final All-Region honor goes to Reese Little. With winning region, we were also able to earn the Region Player of the Year, and that award goes to Brianna James. And then we have 2 All-State honor winners. Our first All-State honor goes to Brianna James. And our second All-State honor goes to Priyanka Patel. Now
libero and embraced every challenge with confidence and determination. Her consistency, hustle, and defensive intensity anchored her team, and she never hesitated to dive for every ball or push herself a little harder for her teammates. Her communication on the court helped keep our team connected, while positive attitude made her a joy to coach. Her growth this season has been nothing short of inspiring, and we can't wait to see how she continues to develop and shine over the next few years. This year's Cavalier Award goes to Alexa Weber. Another player has made a lasting impact on this program throughout her boundless energy, dedication, and leadership. She is always ready to support and encourage her teammates, lifting everyone up with her enthusiasm and positivity. Her hard work, determination, and joyful spirit set the tone for the team and has made a role both on and off the court. She will be deeply missed next year as she graduates this year, but her influence and example will continue to inspire the team. This year, Coach's Award goes to Jada Hicks.
The next Cavalier Award goes to a player who joined the team last season as an underclassman with a lot of pressure on her shoulders. She was expected to run the offense, which is not an easy task at hand. But this year, she was placed into a new role she hadn't really played much before. She was now asked to run the offense at half the time, but now we're also asking her to be our main offensive option for the other half. Despite that extra pressure, she led the team in kills, set up her teammates for success, and made some pretty incredible defensive plays. She truly led by example, showing us what it meant to be a leader every single day. The Cavalier Award goes to Brianna James. The Coach's Award this year goes to a player who gave it her all the time. Whether it was practice and sprinting full force up the bleachers to save a ball, or during a game where she was diving or doing a split for every ball, even when we were comfortably ahead. Her effort never wavered, her attitude, energy, and celebrations kept the team going and inspired everyone around her. Even when she wasn't on the court, her presence was always felt. This year's Coach's Award goes to Bree Hansen. In closing, I just want to say how proud I am of this team. This season was about growth, hard work, and resilience. Every player brought something special to the court, and together they made this a season to remember. Thank you all to the coaches, staff, parents, and the teammates who supported us along the way. Here's to another incredible year of volleyball. I'd like to introduce Coach Williams and Coach Connor.
My name is Jeannie Williams, and while volleyball makes their way back to their seats, we can start with cheer. I have the privilege of introducing and celebrating our 2025 Fall Varsity Cheer Squad. First, I would like to thank Dr. Rory Bradley, our athletic director, for his continued support of the cheer program, and my assistant coach, Ashlyn Connor. Coach Connor brings a wealth of knowledge to our cheer team. Through her time and talents, our squad continues to grow stronger. I would like to extend my gratitude to Marty Ward and Amy Pittman, our cheer team moms, for lending a hand in more ways than we can possibly count, as well as our cheer parents who provided meals, worked the concession stand, and gave of their time however we needed. Their help was invaluable, and their support is always appreciated. Now I'd like to take just a moment to thank the incredible group of athletes who make up our varsity cheer squad. This enthusiastic group made a commitment during summer workouts to build the strongest team they could. They carried that determination to grow and be successful throughout the season and consistently worked for the greater good of the team, even when faced with obstacles such as injuries. They challenged themselves to be a team of spirit leaders who always displayed a positive attitude, high energy, and big smiles, and they did not disappoint. We shared many laughs as we tried new things. I'm so proud of their hard work and dedication, especially with stunting, halftime dances, and preparing the school-wide pep rally. So thank you, Cavalier cheer team, for making this a fantastic season. So now to introduce our 2025 Fall Varsity Cheer Squad. Our lone freshman, Miss Emma Pittman. Our sophomore, Miss Bruna Arauja. Our juniors, Eileen Cagle, Josie Crawford, Nayla Jones, and Lola Kirksey. And we have a large, dedicated, fantastic group of seniors who we are truly going to miss. These girls, many of them have done it for 4 years with us, and we just can't thank them enough for their hard work and their dedication. Our seniors, Captain Kennedy Chambers, Paige Chambers, Lillian Clapp, Captain Isabella Diener, Jada Hicks, Kaylee Pittman, Sarah Bender, and our Captain Ivy Ward. Now, while we will hold our fall cheer banquet very soon, today we have an opportunity to present 2 awards. Our first award is the Most Improved Award. This award goes to a young lady who has grown leaps and bounds over the last 2 years. This year especially, she took on a role as one of our bases, and it was evident to see her growing physically stronger each week. It's not an easy job to be responsible holding one of your teammates up above your head, especially when doing so in an allotted number of counts during a dance routine. It can be frustrating to fall, literally fall out of a stunt, and have the grit and determination to stand back up and try again. The best part is that no matter how exhausting it was, or how many times we asked our team to try that stunt one more time, you could count on this young lady to do it with a smile on her face. She took direction, critique, and suggestions from her teammates and her coaches with such a positive attitude. Her willingness to learn, grow, and improve paid off this year. Our Most Improved Award goes to Miss Nayla Jones. Our second award is the Coaches Award. The recipient of this award is the definition of coachable. She is driven, thoughtful, and inclusive of others and their feelings. Her willingness to try new things with an open mind and a positive attitude is recognized by her coaches and teammates regularly at practice. In fact, we can honestly say that she never complains. She communicates well with her coaches and teammates for the betterment of her team. She displays a we, not me attitude and steps in wherever she is needed, focused on the task and committed to helping our team be our best selves. While she may be more quiet and reserved than most in day-to-day life, at practice and on the field, she is a leader, prioritizing safety and often becoming the consistent and confident voice of our team as one of our back spots. This team is indeed better having had her as a part of it. This year's Coaches Award goes to Ms. Kaylee Pittman. All right. Thank you, ladies, and thank you to our 2025 Fall Varsity Cheer Team. It's me again. So our play targeting coach, Coach Chris Holloman, could not be here. So he has asked me to read just a little snippet about our play shooting team, who is comprised of Aditya Daklapudi. Shooting team had a single determined member representing the school, 11th grader Aditya Daklapudi. Despite being the only shooter on the team, Aditya showed remarkable dedication, competing in 3 tournaments to qualify for the state tournament. From October 31st to November 1st, Aditya took part in the GIAA State Sporting Play Championship. where he set a new personal best score of 234 out of 300 targets, an incredible improvement from his 2024 state score of 200. His focus, hard work, and steady improvement throughout the season have been truly inspiring. Aditya's commitment to practice and passion for the sport demonstrate the spirit of Augusta Prep athletics, perseverance, excellence, and pride. The entire school community congratulates him on his outstanding progress and wishes him continued success in future state competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Aditya Dakulpati.
Our lone junior, Demetria Payne, and then a bunch of 10th graders. We have Brady Coker, Zach Crowson, Hayes Ellington, Truxell Harbin, Fred McAteer, Abby Moore, Sebastian Sparks, Max Switzer, AJ Tovar, JD Hatcher, Keon Islam, Jeremiah Paget, Aiden Martinez, Senga Monikasamy, Edie Norman, and now our 9th graders, we have Emily Belmore, Alyssa Strand, Jordan Willard, and our 3 8th graders, we have Andrew Hatcher, Amelia Coker, and Lila Martin.
And Silas Steele.
And Silas Steele, who I totally missed over. After losing 5 of our top 7 girl runners from last year's state champions team, I was unsure if we would even build a full girls cross-country team this year, but several girls stepped up and decided to run for the first time ever. They ran in the heat, they ran in the rain, they ran in the mud, a lot of mud. They got up at 4 a.m. in the morning to catch a bus, and with the help of some of our 8th graders and our veterans, Abby and Johan, the team really gelled. The highlight of the girls' season for me was placing 3rd at state and taking revenge on Edmund Burke Academy. Great job, girls. Our boys team came into this year with high expectations, and they delivered. Please give our boys a round of applause for bringing home the state runner-up trophy. This team is young, talented, and hungry for a chance at a state title next year. I couldn't be more proud of them. Okay, for our individual girls awards, our most improved runner goes to someone who I was 99% certain was going to quit after that first week of summer practice. It was stupidly hot, and she kept getting sick after each run, but she kept at it, kept showing up. She started with walking, then run walking, then eventually running, until she became one of our top 7 runners. Please congratulate Alyssa Strand. Okay, for our Girls Leadership Award, I want to recognize an athlete who is not only an all-state runner, but also an amazing leader off the course. She's affable, lighthearted, and has a way of making even stretching fun. Please congratulate Abby Moore. For our Boys Most Improved Award, I want to recognize a runner who I didn't even know was a runner until the start of the season. This athlete couldn't make it to team summer training, but he assured me he'd been running on his own, which is usually code for Fortnite and Silksong. He wasn't lying though, and in his first cross-country season ever, this athlete ran a sub-19-minute 5K. Please congratulate the not-forgotten Silas Steele. fought through injury after injury and still shows up to help lead the team. Practice would be genuinely weird without him. Please congratulate Troxel Harbin. And finally, I would like to recognize our 4 athletes who are team MVPs for earning all-state honors. They've already gotten their plaque, so please step forward on the stage when I call your name and we will double clap. Finishing 9th overall at state, Lila Marsh. Finishing 4th overall at state, Abby Moore. Finishing 9th overall at state, Hayes Ellington. And finishing 3rd overall at state, Fred McAteer. Please give a final round of applause for all our MVPs and for all our runners. Okay, and now please welcome football's head coach, Bill Tunica.
My first year as head coach, I got some crap. I've been here the last 5 years, but first year in charge, and I couldn't have asked for a better group to learn with and learn from. Football is a difficult sport, not just because of what goes on in the 48 minutes of gameplay, but really what starts in May and how long this sport lasts. Since spring practice, I think it was about 6 months, 7 months we spent together and everything. But really proud of this group. We asked a whole lot of these guys. I think probably 9 or 10 different guys we have this year. They started at multiple positions, whether it be linemen switching spots, our quarterback going to tight end and running back for a couple games, okay? But we really asked a lot of these guys and asked them to get a complete understanding of football, which was one of our major goals in year 1 for me. And I think that's going to really pay dividends for us as we keep working. Football is all about the process and sacrifice. In the last 3 weeks of the year, we really talked about 2 things, expectations and consistency. And guys, as we hit the off season this year, I really want that to be the 2 things in our head. All right, what do we expect from ourselves, and how consistent can we be so we can get there? A couple things before I start reading guys out right here. First off, thank you to all of our parents of football game day. It takes at least 10 or 12 parents to really volunteer, fill all the roles with chain gang, the announcer, and then working the gate, so I really appreciate that. As well with team meals, all the moms who helped out serving before the game. Of course, I want to thank Dr. Bradley and our athletics facility crew, keeping our field in shape and painted all season long and helping us out with any equipment needs. And probably most importantly, I want to thank the cheerleaders. They sacrificed their Friday nights to go on long away trips we had this year, and you know, sometimes on those away trips, those cheerleaders might be your only fans there. So cheerleaders, I greatly appreciate all the hard work and dedication for us this year. As I read through, we'll continue with that double clap, and then we'll announce the all-region and coaches awards. So first one up is Ty Spanzelts. River Woolley Farrell, Sammy Almaty, Grayson Randolph, Braxton Joyner, and Andrew Theobald. All right, our sophomores, Jaden Jackson, Kendall Patterson, and Connor Snowberger. And Emmanuel Telford. juniors, Sawyer Gates, KJ Pascal, MJ Sweeney, Grant Caldwell, CJ Curry, Case Van Zelts, Carter Chavis, Noah Kimbrough, Austin Luke, and Benji Connell. That's a big class. Am I missing anybody? All right, and our lone senior, Steven Stallings. And then with our players are our three very important people to the program. They get practice set up for us and ready, keep the boys hydrated all practice long, and stay after games to help clean up. So our three managers, Windsor Smith, Grady Reeves, and Edwin Bond. So this year, we were fortunate enough to have 3 all-region selections. We have many honorable mention all-region. Okay, that will be handing out those certificates at the football banquet. But our 3 all-region guys are CJ Curry, Austin Luke, and Carter Chavis. Guys, they talking about y'all. The 3 of y'all all meeting long, but there were about 3 or 4 more that were brought up, but great job this year. Okay, earned that spot. All right, now for our 2 coaches awards. All right, the first one I'll talk about, I was adding up, I think he's right at 100 tackles for the season, which is crazy considering his 3 or 4 different spots we had him in this year. A real spark plug, energy guy when we needed something done. Defensively, he was a guy who made it happen. I think he was top 5 in attendance over summer, only missing about 7 or 8 days total. Okay, but our first coaches award, CJ Curry. Our second coaches award, all right, goes to one of our newcomers, but since the day he stepped on campus over summer, he was a leader from the get-go. Out of 6 years of coaching here, there's only a handful of guys who I've seen play with as much heart and energy, whether it's practice, game, workouts, anything. I think one practice he missed all year long. Played quarterback, running back, H-back, Z receiver, and then pretty much every position in the secondary. But guy who I'm super proud of, heck of an athlete, can't wait to watch him in basketball this year, Austin Luke. That will conclude our sports assembly. Guys, I appreciate everything. Make sure we're hitting the weights all season long. But could we please have all students who received a special award, please meet Mr. Gay in the lobby for pictures after this.